Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel for another reaction. Today, we're taking a look at first for the channel, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking a look at a band called Nothing More. Never heard of these guys before, so I'm eager to see what they sound like, what their sound is, and what their overall tone is, you know what I'm saying. Why am I reacting to them, you may ask? Because my boy Eric from over at I Prevail is a feature on this track. So you know what I'm saying? You know what? Let me just take a look at a new band for a change. Let me just see what these guys are about. Let me just see how my boy Eric pulls up on this track. My boy Eric from I Prevail is probably going to be one of my favorite screamers in the metalcore scene, because he's just grown up so strong, keeping his vocals, you know, how it is. Definitely has that raspiness to him, you know, definitely has that energy, that push that you need in a heavy hitting song like this. So they might be a heavy hitting band. I feel like he's been showing off his vocal range a little bit more, you know, from his past albums, from Trauma to the newest released one to True Power. I just feel like he's been growing his vocals a lot more heavy, a lot more intense. You know, he's found that sweet spot in his voice, and I'm happy to see what he brings to the table on this track. He's gonna get that, you know, energy that they need. Is he gonna bring the power? Is he gonna bring the intensity? I don't know. We're just gonna have to wait and see. But before you start, be sure to subscribe. I would appreciate it, and it will help me out. And if you like Nothing More, be sure to leave a like on this video. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by and checking out some awesome music, because we're just getting started on these heavy bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm happy to see what these guys have to bring. So this is going to be my very first time hearing these guys, so I'm going to remain optimistic. Who knows what these guys will sound like? So I'm just going to try my best to listen to the craft from these guys. So yeah, so this is Nothing More's newest release track titled featuring Eric, House of Sand.
Everything is better when you're dreaming. Everything is better when the world fades out. Everything is
Okay.
better when you're dreaming.
Starting off with some soft vocals here.
Everything is better when you leave the ground. World fades out.
This can go either way, ladies and gentlemen. But we're building.
Now, if you breathe in and hold it,
Got a little bit of the most stock audio here.
it comes back to you. It comes back to you. It comes back to you. If you want life, don't cling to it.
Man, I feel like we're building to something big here.
Let go. Let go.
Where are we going, boys? Oh, let's get it. I'm hyped. Bring me in. There it is. Oh, that choppiness.
I'm a patient, going ape shit on the fourth floor in the psych ward. I've been baptized, franchised, Americanized, left here one.
Spit it, boy.
I built my house on sand, hoping it would stand the storms that come my way.
Ooh.
Now I'm left to face the weight of my mistakes and a chance to start again.
Oh, let's go, boys. Bring it.
Build my life again.
Woo. Oh, bring it. Oh, it's so dirty, Tops. Where's my boy Eric? Oh, there he is. Oh, it's so groovy. Oh my god. Let's get it. I love it.
And now I'm left to face the weight of my mistakes and a chance to start again.
Woo!
Build my life again.
Build it up. Woo!
Build my life again.
Man, my voice. My guy's voice is insane. Oh! Groovy solo bit. Let's go, Eric. Oh, yes! Woo-hoo! Bringing it down, ladies and gentlemen. Eric from I Prevail.
My house on sand, hoping it would stand the storms that come my way. And now I'm left to face the weight of my mistakes and a chance to start again.
Oh, yes! Woo! Oh, yeah, my voice, guys, is insane. So distinct. Woo! Oh, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, nothing more. I can't ask for anything more from this track. It was amazing. It was insane, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my god, and they're coming out with a new album too? Might have to check that one out as well for you guys. Man, a lot of bands are coming out with new albums this year. Is this the year of metal? Is this the year of music? Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen, what a slapper. What a slapper, ladies and gentlemen. Like I said, nothing more. I don't believe I've heard these guys. You know, he definitely has that, you know, distinct vocal that no other band has. You know, he definitely has that unique voice to him among other bands and stuff like that. But I feel like I've heard it before. You know, it sounds familiar to me. I just can't but maybe I have heard these guys from back in the day. Actually, you know what it is? I've heard these guys before. I thought I heard it sounded familiar, you know, from back in the day. Like, I have heard these guys maybe once or twice about a couple years ago from their self-titled album that came out a couple years ago. So I do remember these guys. Jenny was the name of the music of this one I've listened to from back in the day.
Maybe you're successful. I leave the world and lose it all. And if that's what you need to finally see, I'll be with you through it all.
I knew I heard him from somewhere. I knew it. So it turns out I do know these guys, but I definitely don't know them a bit too much, though. I think that's the only track I've ever heard from these guys. But, you know, it is what it is. They're really good, though. Like I said, he has that, you know, distinct vocal style to him. It's kind of like, you know, raspy, not really raspy, but, you know, it definitely has that, you know, characteristic voice that he had. It kind of has that, like, you know, that cartoonish, you know, style to him. Not really cartoonish, but, you know, like, you know, that type of, that type of, like, different style compared to, like, you know, how Ronnie does, you know, emphasizes his words and stuff like that. You know, but very good track. I like these guys. You know, I haven't, you know, there's not a bit of bands from back in the day that I just completely forgot about. And, you know, these guys are definitely one of them, but I might have to check back into some of their stuff. If you guys definitely are fans of these guys, be sure to let me know down in the comments and checking out a lot more stuff from these guys, because I've been missing out. Because this one, if they're coming out with a new album, they've been kicking out for quite some time then, I believe. But this one's definitely a slapper. My boy Eric, you know, does what he does best. You know, with the screams, his growls, and stuff like that. I like when bands, you know, come together and create, you know, features from other bands and stuff like that. And it brings out, you know, the metal community more. And just, yeah, I liked it. You know, the beginning kind of like was a bit like a storytelling element. You know, I like when bands do stuff like that. Very different. I wasn't expecting it to go this heavy, though, especially at the beginning there. Just out of nowhere, it just smacked you, you know, with the choppy riff playing, down-tune riff playing. A lot of bands are down-tuning out of their guitars, man. Like I said, I don't know how they do it. I don't know how their guitars can go that low, but, you know, either way, I love it. No matter what. It's amazing. It's amazing to see how they can get so low, but what a banger. What a banger of a track. Chorus, though. Chorus, definitely the highlight of this track. definitely catchy nonetheless. Definitely makes you want to learn the words and sing along and stuff like that. These guys are very good with the choruses as well. A lot of bands are writing some pretty good choruses. You know, a lot of bands, you know, struggle with chorus and stuff like that. You know, me included. You know, but but I like when bands come and can put together like a perfectly crafted chorus. I love it. I love it. Makes me want to sing it. Makes me want to learn it. You know, but either way, I like these guys. I like this track. So I'm happy to see. Let me know what other tracks you want me to do. If you want me to react to that album, I might have to check that one out later this year. I'm on other albums coming out later this year, ladies and gentlemen. This year has just been crazy so far for tracks. I just have to catch up on all these new albums coming out, so be sure to stay tuned for those when those albums come out as well. So be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here, because we're going to do everything bang on the channel. You don't miss out on a single one. Guarantee that. And I'll see you guys in the next one.